Hey y'all, Danny Moon here. Call me what you want, as long as it's respectful. Um, this video is going out to my Sagittariuses. I paused because I was going to say a happy Thanksgiving, but it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. It's not Thanksgiving anymore. But I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. So let's start off with I'm not an astrologer. Okay, I'm not an astrologer. But I did go through a few videos on YouTube of my favorite astrologers and got some information, Sages. So this Sagittarius new moon is December 1st. And it's at 9 degrees, which holds like adventure and truth and expansion and wisdom. So hopefully you will be working with those things. Hopefully you'll be going on trips, traveling, treasure hunts. I don't know what that is. They're giving that to me now. So whatever is a treasure hunt to you. Hopefully you'll be stepping out of the box. There will be opportunity coming your way. And hopefully you will be getting some clarity, because that is on the other sheet what I wrote down. That is coming towards you come December. The whole month of December, you will be finding out things. This new moon is fresh beginnings for you. So like I said, there will be leaps of faith that you can take. Remember, we have free will. So if you don't take it, then that's on you, Sages. But the energy that I'm getting off of y'all's reading is that you are changing. There's like a total transformation that is happening with y'all. I do feel like it's happening slowly, but you will get clarity in December. Okay, will the transformation last through December and into the new year? Yes, because it is happening slowly, but there will be significant clarity again. I know I said that 3 times, but I will be mentioning clarity through this whole reading. So the Fool card, I'm thinking that you're going to get out of the tarot. Please remember these cards. The Fool card, Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. And if it's not the Queen of Wands, it's going to be like the King of Wands. You're probably going to get some wand cards. Just put it like that. Also Pentacle cards, like the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and now they're giving me the Page of Swords, which is my knowledge card, my wisdom card. This month of December, you will be ready for anything that lies ahead. You are going to be, again, like the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. Y'all are going to be go-getters. Y'all are going to want to take these leap of faith. Now, is everybody going to want to do that? No, but the energy that I'm getting, a lot of you are going for opportunity and investments, opening up your own business, things of that sort, or expanding your business. This new moon is in your first house, which really like sets on your goals. Like, what do you want to do? What do you want to change? What are you reaching for? Your finances, you know what I mean? Because your goals are attached to your finances. I wrote down innovate, so you might be an innovator to somebody. You might be starting something. And I wrote down change. So, and what did I write over here? Oh, travel, innovation. Whenever I say innovation, I'm getting inspiration off of that as well. So something is going to inspire you, that innovates you to do something different, to start something, to create something. There's going to be lots of new ideas in December. Lots of new ideas. I wouldn't suggest you take it slow. Don't have a plate full of things, because Sagittarius, y'all the type to get mad real quick. Okay, so do 2 or 3 things, 1 or 2 things if possible, and leave room for yourself, because that's another thing I wrote down, like growth, soul growth. There's going to be a lot of deep diving with y'all in the month of December, and because of this radical change they're giving me, you're going to need time to sit with yourself. Okay, opening businesses or expanding businesses, like I said, and meeting new people. And the last thing I wrote down was looking in a new direction. And also, I didn't write this down, but like I said, total transformation. But Spirit is giving me like somebody wants to like do a big chop to their hair, change their wardrobe, lose mad weight. Like, I feel like you're doing an outside transformation as well as an inside. So I love that. There ain't nothing wrong with changing it up sometimes, you know. We're gonna start off with these 3 decks. Yes, these 3 decks. So we have What's Blocking You, Sacred Soul Messages, and we have The Power of Self-Direction. I love it. Let's start with that one. Hey, Nate, I see you. Here we go. Let's see what Spirit has for you. I did call my guides in, but let's call them in again. Spirit, thank you so much for being here. I ask you to please come in to open up my chakras so I can give accurate messages to the collective. Thank you so much for using me as a vessel. I ask my guardian angel to come in to give me accurate messages for the Sagittariuses. And the cross watches. I feel like there's going to be some cross watches in the building. Thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. So mote it be, so mote it be, so mote it be. I want to say someone's thinking about someone. So either you're thinking hard about someone, or they're thinking about you. But let me explain to you what you're doing there. You're creating energy there. If it's someone that you shouldn't be thinking about, or even someone from your past, I would advise you, and Spirit is nudging me to tell you, do not create energy that you do not want. Do not bring anything back from the past. It's okay to look at it, to see where you came from, see where you at, but you need to move forward, because this energy that I'm getting about someone thinking about someone, it feels staticky. I don't know what that means. I kind of know what that means, but you know, everyone's different. So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Collect, analyze information. Seek the light of knowledge. Illuminate your path. And that's exactly what I feel like you're doing in the month of December. You're seeking the light within you. You're diving deep about where you came from. Not literally like where you came from, like what state. I'm talking about like your obstacles you overcame, you know, the people who you used to date or you used to be with, your family that you cut off or maybe came back into your life, you know what I mean? Moving, you're looking at like when you moved, or if you wanted to move, you're looking at things deep, and you're looking at your trauma. You're looking at the things that are deep down in you, and I'm surprised you might get 7 of Pentacles when I do the tarot. You might get the 7 of Pentacles with all those other cards that I mentioned, but I do think you're analyzing what is going on with you now. Spirit, talk to me for the Sagittarius, please. Thank you so much for being here. Sagittarius, you have to learn how to sit still. They're giving me a lot of movement. They're giving me a lot of movement in your mind. For some of you, not all of you, they're giving me chaos maybe in your mind. It could be chaos, you know, in your external world, but they're giving me like you're thinking about like chaos. You know what I mean? Spirit, talk to me for the Sagittarius, please. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Those two came out really quick. This says cooperate, consensus. Cooperate, consensus. Traveling, strengthening relationships. Traveling and strengthening relationships. So maybe you feel like you're in a relationship that needs to wake up. Maybe there needs to be some spark. Maybe you're trying to strengthen your relationship. It doesn't have to be with a spouse. It could be with a family member or friends or whatever. But I'm looking at both of these cards that came out. I feel like if you are going on a trip or if you are trying to bring some type of spark or spice back into your relationship, I feel like this is the last time. For some reason, something is telling me like you're going to get your clarity on this trip. Some trips are being canceled too. Not for everyone, I'm just saying some trips will be canceled as well. It could be because of either finances or people couldn't get the same schedule. Now they're giving me postponed. Travel trips may be postponed. This was spotlight and self actualization. Don't strive for perfection. Reject imposter syndrome. Yeah, I can see this. Don't strive for perfection. Sagittarius, y'all are very direct, and y'all kind of like, sometimes y'all could be perfectionists. Do the best that you can is what I'm gonna tell you. Do the best that you can, and don't get on yourself or anybody else if something or things do not turn out the way you want them to turn out. This is a very transformational time. So I really think you need to be looking at this perfectionism. I think you need to be looking closely at that when it comes to you. Because life is not like that. Life is not, everything's not going to be boom, boom, boom. Everything's not going to be the way you want it. You know what I mean? And that's okay. And you need to tell yourself that's okay. You know what I mean? Boom. And honestly, this did come out in reverse. This deck doesn't have reversals. But what it's telling me in reverse is that things are not going your way. You know what I mean? And for some of you Sagittarius, I feel like people look at your life and think you have it all together. People look at your life and think the surface is good. Like, ooh, they living. But you're really going home and crying. And some of you are very lonely. Some of you, you're striving for more and you don't even know what the more is. I don't know if that makes sense, but this is what they're giving me. Some of you are dimming the pain too. And if it's not you, you might know someone who drinks too much, or, you know, maybe drugs could be involved or whatever. And on a different note, they just gave me cancer. You might know someone who has cancer, and maybe that is, you're struggling with that, or you want to do more or something to help that person. I'm not really sure. Sagittarius, you can only do what you can do. Make sure that your cup is filled. I said this in another video earlier. And go watch that video. That video was all about keeping the faith, development of your gifts, focusing on you, making sure that your cup is filled before you give to anyone else. It was about breath work and learning how to breathe. It was about centering yourself, grounding yourself, and taking it day by day and not trying to rush through things and, go so quickly. Now, I just told you the whole video, but please go watch it. I just put it out this morning. I want to say it's like a Thanksgiving collective video. Spirit, talk to me. Somebody might be getting like a new position or like leveling up. So I'm feeling like someone's leveling up at work. You could be moving from manager to supervisor, or just moving up the ladder or something, or maybe this is a desire of yours. And now they're showing me like the Page of Pentacles, which is an opportunity. They're showing this to me in my third eye. They're showing me the pentacles thrown in all different directions. So what that's telling me is that you're going to have a lot of different opportunities come your way. Don't, again, with the perfectionism thing, try not to single in on one thing. Keep your mind open to see what other things come your way. So this is going to be the whole month of December where, and I don't mean 1,000 things, y'all. It might be 2 things, that you got to pick from, but don't be so quick, take your time, you know what I mean? There's going to be a lot of growth and expansion. I already said that from the astrology videos, that I watched, but also from when I meditated on y'all. They gave me like, people will be opening up their business, people will be expanding on their business, people are going to be doing like new and different type of events, people are doing investments. You're taking money and investing it in like Disney or Amazon or something, or some type of property they're giving me. You're investing money, which is great. Again, Sagittarius, I don't think your problem is like doing the work, the outside external work, like your 9 to 5, investments, moving in y'all are go-getters, Sagittarius. Y'all are really like action takers. The problem is you don't take time to sit still. You don't take time to work on your flaws. Now, we all have flaws. I'm not pointing my finger at you. What I'm trying to say is, you got to work on some of these things. Some of you, not all of you, get angry really quick. Some of you, not all of you, hold a lot of, I don't know, they're giving me toxicity or anger or grudges. Some memories, I don't know if it's memories or trauma. I said memories, which is in your head, but I'm feeling down here, which is where your trauma lies. You know what I mean? So some of you won't let this shit go, any of it. So now come December, especially the top of the year, let's say all of December, you will be decluttering, you will be deep diving, and you will be getting a lot of clarity on things. So come the top of the year, you're going to feel fresh and improved, new. You know what I mean? Now, come December, if you don't do these things, you're going to be in the same falsetto, falsetto. Like, I don't know what that means, but falsetto is a singing voice. I don't know. You're going to be stuck in the same cycle if you don't do the work. The inner work, not the outer work. Okay? Ooh, Sagittarius. I feel like this reading's going to be a little deep. And I want you to hold on to this video and watch it again like December 30th to see if any of these things come true and to see if you did the work. Spirit, talk to me. I want to say, I feel like some of you have go to therapy. You have a therapist and maybe you feel like it's not working. And what my advice to you is, and I'm sure this is Spirit's advice, is to not give up. Okay, if one therapist don't work, find one that does, but don't drop this therapist. It's like a job. Don't drop this therapist until you get another one. Okay. But I feel like this is more of a spiritual journey thing, a spiritual soul growth thing, instead of like a regular problem solving thing. So you might want to look for a hypnotherapist, or you might want to look for like a spiritual therapist. Career bottleneck. That's what it says, y'all. Bottleneck. I don't know what that is. Meeting a noble person, waiting patiently, raise in salary and promotion. See? Spirit don't play. Spirit don't play. I said that I feel like someone is leveling up. And if you are not moving in departments or moving up, like supervisor, manager, CEO, whatever it is, moving up, then I do feel like there will be more money coming in, like a promotion or a raise of some sort. Sagittarius, I feel like you have people of, I think you have, this is not for everybody, but if you resonate, you resonate. I feel like you have a lot of haters, and I feel like you have people around you who talking about you. So just watch what you say to people, like your business, and watch how you gossip with other people about other people. You shouldn't be gossiping with nobody, okay? And don't put judgment on yourself or with anyone else, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, karma don't got nobody's name on it. Karma hits everybody. So if you don't want nobody talking about you or spreading your business or, you know, faking as your friend, then don't do it to others. I'm just a messenger. Don't kill me. And then I got like somebody's name might be Tiny, like short for Tiny. I'm not saying they doing you dirty or they hating on you. I'm just saying in the meditation, I got somebody's name like Tiny, but I feel like that's a nickname or short for something. And I'm getting the name Teresa right now. Sleep mentality, maintaining balance, a resilient mind. This is giving me like somebody's not sleeping well, and you might take sleeping pills or Benadryl or something to sleep, because I said there's chaos in the mind. I feel like, or you thinking about somebody. I just feel like you and I feel like you're asking yourself why, and I feel like internally you might be blaming yourself, maybe for like a bad relationship. You could be blaming yourself for some type of conflict. And you know what, Sagittarius, I could hear you in your mind like, I ain't blaming myself. Like y'all could be a combative zodiac, okay? This is just me and you talking with spirit. So you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta tell nobody or whatever. Just don't beat yourself up for nothing. Whatever happened in the past, let it go. And like I said, this new you come the new year is going to bring you clarity. And look at the spirit is on point. You can't say I make this shit up or I pull it out my ass. Look at this card. This card says clarity as you wish. Stay present. Truth emerges. I already said, when I do the tarot, I'm not going to be surprised if you get the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is about the truth. Light a candle, y'all. Light a candle. But if you want some basic 101 candle magic, if you want to learn how to do that, before you light that candle, you should sleep with the candle the night before. Just hold on to it. Love on it. See it in your mind's eye. You know, put a white protective bubble around you and the candle. You know what I mean? Talk to the candle. I know that might seem crazy, but talk to the candle. Tell the candle what you want it to do, okay? And then take a little Barbie pin or something and carve in it. Or you could take a Sharpie and write like clarity, protection, new money, new career, promotion. And just light the candle. But don't blow it out. Okay? Whatever you do, do not blow it out. You can snuff it out like with a spoon, or you might have a snuffer to like snuff a flame out. But usually when I do my candle magic, I just let the candle burn all the way. And I get my candles, these little pillar candles, right from the dollar store. You see what I do? I take all the writing off of it. And all I do is put my intention in it. Meaning I pray before I light it. I pray before I light it. What is my problem? Something could be up with y'all throat chakra. Maybe it's something up with communication. But we will get there. I pray over the candle before I light it. And I put my intention in my heart first. So I think about what I'm going to say or what I want or whatever. I put all that words and those feelings in my heart. And then I light the candle so the intention can go into the candle. All right? I'm just giving you some tips and tricks. The bottom of the deck is meditate and awareness. Expand your consciousness. Open your senses. Awaken the dormant wisdom. I'm taking this out because this is what I feel like y'all are going to be doing this month of December. Sitting with yourself, talking to your therapist, talking to yourself, deep diving, digging up the trauma, getting the chaos out. I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of soul growth during December. Okay. And I feel like come the top of the new year, you're going to emerge like a new person, okay? And I feel like blocks are being, somebody put a block, like you block somebody on your phone, or somebody put a block on you. Something about the word block. So either you blocked somebody or somebody blocked you, or somebody could have put something on you. I don't really believe in that. I don't believe in that. I believe you're your own person, you're your own soul. Even if you lived many different lives, I feel like you create your own reality. So if you think like somebody put something on me, you are going to create that energy. So you can't blame that on nobody else but yourself. So that's just my belief. I'm just putting it like that. But I do feel like someone thinks like someone put some like roots or juju on them or some blockage on them or something like that. Spirit, one more please for the Sagittarius. What do you want them to know? Faith. Faith and hope. Firm choice, peaceful waiting, divine guidance. And Sagittarius, something is telling me that, I'm getting 15 months. I don't know, 15 months. It's like you've been waiting 15 months. So that's over a year. So that's a little bit over a year that you've been waiting for something to change or to happen. You need to just keep your faith up with your hope, okay? And I don't really even use the word hope. I don't hope for something because then you're telling the universe that you don't have it, okay? Just stay in faith, stay in your prayer. You need to be journaling. You know, even if it's one sentence a night, you need to be meditating and journaling. And remember, it's free will, y'all. Nothing's going to change because you're angry about it. Nothing's going to change because you're thinking about it over and over again. You know, it's just going to create a more of a dynamic, you know, with negative thoughts. You know what I mean? The only time your situation or your life or a change, like a transformation change, is going to happen is when you allow the guidance in, when you allow to be open, when you are allowing to be taught, to like to how to develop your gifts. Because Sagittarius, y'all are kind of stuck in your ways. I'm so sorry. Y'all are really stuck in your ways. And I feel like that might hinder y'all than help y'all. So the last card was enthusiastic, focus on oneself. That's what I've been saying this whole time. Nurture your inner being, radiate with excitement. I love this. And I do feel like maybe some of you have motorcycles, ride motorcycles. Maybe you're going on a road trip. I do feel like you are looking in a different direction. You're on like a new destination path, for your life, for your soul growth, for your spiritual journey. Is like, I don't know, it's like you're seeing things clearly and it's taking you on a different route. And if you don't feel that right now, come December, you will see the changes and the shift. Okay? Now, what you do with these changes and the shift is on you. Is on you. If you do nothing, then nothing will happen. Okay? And I do feel like someone is like, I'm telling you, you just have people who are talking about you and they checking your social media, like looking at you on social media. There's some enviousness going on. Jealousy, enviness, something like that. Opinion, argument, staying vigilant, psychological game, emotional manipulation. Some of you could be in this right now, in a relationship where there's emotional manipulation, playing games. I'm not saying it's you, but you could be in something like that. And I'm getting like family off this card too. 31 minutes, Sacred Soul Messages, Oracle deck. I feel like I'm moving so slow. Dag, I forgot I had this deck. I love this deck. I love the colors in it. Spirit, talk to me for the Sagittarius. What do you want them to know out of this deck? Someone could have had like a seafood boil for Thanksgiving. And I feel like some of you have allergies or asthma. I know you are tired, but come. This is the way. Renewal. Keep going. Your path is revealed. Just like I said, renewal. You know what I'm saying? Spirit is saying, but come. This is the way. I feel like you was on a path, and I feel like Spirit is guiding you onto a different path. I love that. I love that for y'all. Sagittarius, please. I just need two more. Two more for the Sagittarius, please. I do think y'all need to, and two more came out. I can't make this up. I swear to God. To praise the sun is to praise your own eyes. Seeing clearly, gratitude, happy with your life. Third eye, I feel like your third eye is opening. I feel like your intuition is working. I feel like you have the gift of knowing, Sagittarius. You just have the gift of knowing. But just because you have the gift of knowing doesn't mean like, it depends on what you do with that. You have to try to walk in discernment and understand that these gifts are not for us. These gifts are for other people. These gifts are to use only with love and light. Even when terrible people are around you, you need to declutter, cut them off, cutting cords, cutting ties with people, but you need to do it with love and send them away with love. You know what I mean? You really should. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. I heard that sentence today watching a video. Stand out, perspective, bringing things together. Sagittarius, this sounds just like y'all, because y'all do bring things together. Y'all make things work. You make things work. You make things happen. Y'all make things happen. Some of you might gamble. I know I said two more. This is the only one left. Some of you might gamble. I'm not really sure. Don't live the stories of others. Write your own. Creativity, adventure, find your genius. I love it. Some of you might read books. You might like James Patterson or John Grisham, or you might like the Ghetto Fabulous books, Sister Soldier, things like that. Wherever you go and whatever you do, be in love. Strong feelings, inspired. Don't settle for less. So if you are dating someone, take your time. Take your time. Don't be super lonely where you jump into anything. Do not settle for less, Sagittarius. Forget safety. Live where you fear to live. Take a chance. That's talking about a leap of faith. And I said to you earlier about taking a leap of faith come December. Take a chance. Dare to dream. Risk pays off. I love it. All right, let's get into some tarot. 38 minutes on the clock. I only want 6 cards out of this deck, Spirit. 6 cards out of this deck. Talk to me about the core energy of the Sagittarius. Now, you see I said 6, right? Watch I take out 12. Something crazy. Spirit, talk to me about the core energy. What is in the core energy of the Sagittarius? I'm going to put these back, but we have the 4 cups, which is about seeing the unseen. And that's not really what this card is about, but I feel like you need to talk with your higher self. You need to meditate with your higher self. I feel like your third eye is open so you can see the unseen, meaning like a lot of you probably have dreams or nightmares or dreams that you don't understand. Astral projection, probably like leaving your body when you sleep. But this is also about being grateful for what you have, you know, and for the people that are around you. And the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. She's the magical person in the tarot. And I feel like y'all are very magical, Sagittarius, okay? I do feel like you want balance in your life, but I feel like there's a lot going on in your life and it's hard to capture balance. But you need to settle down and say, I'm not going to give too much here, I'm not going to give too much there, I'm going to take time for me. And now they're showing me like a cozy bath, but you need to turn that cozy bath into a spiritual bath, okay? We got the 6 of Cups, which is looking in the past. I already talked about that. Do not look in the past. Do not go back. You want to step out of these cycles, Sagittarius. I feel like y'all are in a cycle, you know what I mean, of the same type of people, you know what I mean, the same type of arguments, the same kind of like bullshit. You need to step, and if you're not in that, I feel like you are stuck, you know what I mean, and you're looking back. Do not look back. I'm putting it back in the deck. And we have the 10 of Cups. This is ultimate happiness, and I feel like you have this in some areas, but there's a lot of areas that you don't have this, and I feel like you're striving towards it. Spirit, talk to me. What is in the core energy of the Sagittarius? What's going on with their energy? Thank you. The Emperor. What's in your core is you doing 1,000 things to bring these finances in. What's in your core could be a man, you know what I mean, or it could be a woman, but this is the Emperor. The Emperor is about stability. So this is why I'm saying, like, I feel like you're focused on your finances. I feel like y'all shop a lot. I feel like there's a lot of shopping going on and you need to budget better. And I'm not saying you can't shop. I'm just saying sometimes y'all buy, Sagittarius, you tend to buy high-end things. And you need to just strategize better, I feel. What's in your core energy is your finances. And it could be a person as well. What's the surrounding energies, please? What's the surrounding energies for the Sagittarius? The Chariot. The Chariot is about momentum. It's about movement. But one thing with the Chariot is that you won't get movement in your life unless you make hard decisions. Not the easy decisions. Should I invest in this? Should I build up this company? Should I have my own business? I feel like it comes easy to y'all to do the external stuff. It's the internal questions that you have to ask yourself and the decisions that you have to make. And once you do that, Sagittarius, everything will go quicker for you. Things will start coming in for you. There might have been like a joyous celebration, which could have been yesterday, Thanksgiving, because that's what I'm getting off this card. A lot of you could be related to like Egypt, like ancestors that, you know, from Egypt, or you could be connected to the pyramids. I do feel like a lot of you have overcame old obstacles. Let's see how she's jumping over these mountains. Mountains in tarot is about obstacles. And I feel like I said that in that video that I did this morning. Sagittarius, you really need to watch that video. I feel like Pisces is in the mix, so you might know a Pisces. You might have Pisces in your chart. That's why you dream a lot. Even your desires, I feel like y'all daydream a lot and wish you was in Morocco or Staten Island, or you wish you was somewhere else, like, because I feel like Pisces might be in your chart. But Pisces could be your spouse. It could be your Pisces, could be your sister, it could be your mama. That there could be some Pisces energy around you. And I'm telling you, I feel like there's a liar around you too, Sagittarius. Be careful of who you let in your home. Be careful of who you let in your energy field. Be careful. Spirit, talk to me. I feel like someone has a chain with a cross on it. Because I feel like someone like plays with it, you know, or you might move it or something like that. Queen of Swords. And I feel like I mentioned this earlier. I know I said Queen of Wands. Maybe I didn't say Queen of Swords. She's like no bullshitter. She's cutting people, places, and things out of her life because she has been going through a lot of shit. She went through a lot of shit, or is going through a lot. She or he going through a lot of shit or been through a lot of shit. Because this is another card with two mountains in the background. So I feel like the Queen of Swords is saying, you know what, no more. I'm clearing things out. You know what I mean? I do feel like, and this is a side note, in my meditation, I'm looking for my water, y'all. In my meditation, I got like somebody was partying. So maybe this weekend for Thanksgiving, you went to family, you know, family, friends, and maybe you party. But I got more of a bar or a club type partying. So maybe that could be coming up in December. I'm not really sure. Somebody's birthday could be coming up as well. And let me start off with that. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Isn't this Sagittarius season right now? Sagittarius season? Give me some more surrounding energy, Spirit, please. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for talking clearly to the Sagittarius. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups is again about decision making, but the Seven of Cups is about options and opportunity. So like I said, I do think that there's going to be opportunity in your midst. I feel like clients will be calling. People are going to want your business. You know what I mean? I feel like there's going to be ideas of how to make other income come towards you. I feel good about this, but I do feel like 7 cups is a lot, and I feel like you need to scale that back to 3 or 4. Okay, so I'm not saying like don't be grateful for these opportunities or whatever, but I feel like y'all are shining. I feel like Sagittarius, y'all shine. People, y'all shine. People see y'all. You know, people always want y'all to create or to do something. And I feel like y'all take on a lot and you need not to. Not in the month of December. I think you need to take on 1 or 2 things, and I think it should be all about you. Not these things, but you should need to dive into yourself, okay? So remember, 7 of Cups is a great card, but you need to look closely at whatever decisions you're making. And again, Sagittarius, I'm so sorry. I feel like there's a snake around you. There's a snake in my boot. I do. So watch yourself. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like I mentioned her earlier in the video. Queen of Pentacles, you're about your money. I feel like for a long time you did struggle financially, but I feel like you okay now. And that's not for all Sagittarius. Some Sagittarius are living check to check. And it's okay. Things are going to get better because I do feel like opportunity is coming your way. But some of you, I feel like financially, y'all are okay. And y'all are striving for more and more and more and more. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it can't feel like greed. Like you have to be okay with what you have. You know, you don't have to do anything, but Spirit would like you to be okay and grateful. They say in fruitful, you're very fruitful. Like, be grateful for what you have right this moment. Queen of Cups, I love it. I told you your intuition is on fire. Her intuition, she is on point. Intuition on fire. Queen of Cups, that's right. So I'm telling you, like, there's somebody or a few people who are talking about you. You got a snake around you. I felt that in that energy. So be aware, because your intuition will be on point. Can I get more surrounding energy, please? I see it. Thank you. 10 of Swords. Yeah, this something's over. I feel, I'm gonna be honest too, Sag, I feel like woe is me. I feel like you're like ugh, I'm sorry to say this, but I feel like the woe is me is that shit is over with. It's over. I feel like you cutting people out. Something's over with a person, like a friend or family. It could be a relationship, but the energy I got was like a person that you was like, nah, I'm not fucking with them no more. Excuse my language, but you know I have a potty mouth. Spirit, talk to me. One more for, didn't I say 6 cards? Didn't I say? I haven't even counted. I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wow, I'm not too bad. Spirit, can I get see, this is 8 of Wands. So I feel like you, in the month of December, you will be waiting on a lot of like contracts, emails, phone calls. I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of communication in the month of December, but you're going to also be getting a lot of communication from the ethers, from your spirit guides. Like your audience is going to open up. And I feel like you're going to be hearing things. You're going to, I'm telling you, your abilities, your energy abilities or your magic abilities, with a psychic abilities, is really going to be coming through in the month of December. Bottom of the deck is Princess of Cups, like Page of Cups. Okay, so there'll be some dating. Page of Cups too is also my card of desires. Your looking at your desires, your so they keep giving me accomplishments. You could be looking at your accomplishments too, you know, what you've done, you know what I'm saying. But I do feel like you're going to be looking at your desires and what you want to do, and that is what Spirit is trying to tell you, Sagittarius. Slow down, because your external is fine. It's your internal that you gotta work on some of this stuff. I feel like someone's grandfather just came into the room. or your grandfather is definitely around you. And I'm getting the name Joe. That doesn't have to be your grandfather's name. I'm just saying I'm getting the name like Joe or Joey. Three of Pentacles is about expanding a business, people coming in to help you, new energy coming into your life. I love it. And when I see this triangle, I think of Egypt. I think of the pyramids, because you are connected to the ethers, to the universe. I feel new, fresh beginnings is coming in for you. I even feel love coming in for you. Two of Cups. I do feel love is coming your way. And I don't mean in December. I'm just saying like the top of the year, there's going to be, and this is not for everybody. Okay, I'll say it again. It's not for everyone. The top of the year, I feel like it's like a reinvention of yourself. And that's going to bring new love into your life. But I do feel like you're going to go through like a dating period. And now they're showing me like like a gamer. You might be involved with a gamer, some of you, or you may like to game. I don't game, so I don't even know how to talk about that. I'm sorry. All right. Oh, they wanted me to use the time deck on you. So Spirit, what do you want Sagittarius people to know about time? Like when and where. When should they expect new love? Let's ask that. When should they expect like new? It's like they knew what I was gonna ask. When should you expect new love in your life? So it could be Christmas, because this says on a holiday. So you could be dating someone now, and you know, maybe it's going to turn into love, or maybe something's going to happen on Christmas. You might get engaged on Christmas. You might meet someone during Christmas, a Christmas party or something like that. And then I asked again, when should the Sagittarius be meeting like new love and meeting someone in their life, new love? And this says next year. This says next year. I love it. All right, Spirit. When will the Sagittarius see financial growth in their life? One more, please. Financial growth for the Sagittarius. January. I said the top of the year. I love it. Now, When I say financial growth, y'all, you could be working on something now, or maybe for 15 months or a year, you've been working on something. You're going to see financial growth. But financial growth could be finding $20 in your pocket. You know what I mean? Financial growth could be doing a scratch off. You know what I mean? Because I did ask if someone gambled. Financial growth could be anything from small to large. But just remember, January, I'm telling you, I know this reading is for December, but they're giving me like December is going to be, and I told another zodiac this too. I feel like December is going to be a preparation stage for y'all. And I feel like come 2025, boom, y'all are busting down doors. And what was this? Financial growth when you least expect it. Boom. I love it. And you might find love or financial growth in the fall of next year. And let me real quick let me get you an angel card. I did not mean for this video to be an hour. I truly didn't. Spirit, talk to me for the Sagittarius. What number do you want them to? Oh, but when I was meditating though, I did get 222. I just need 3 for the Sagittarius. I see it. Nope. 2 more, please, for the Sagittarius Collective. Oh. Wow. Some of you might smoke. That good. Some of you might smoke. 2713, mindfulness. Be mindful of your thoughts, please. Be mindful of judgment of others and yourself. Be mindful of your skepticism. That was a jewel drop though right there. Because right now you're going through this whole ascension process, your abilities. Some of you could be real hard skeptics, like, I don't know if I believe in that. I don't know. You're creating that energy for yourself, and that's not going to further you on your path. I'm getting Jeannie or Jean. I'm getting the name Jennifer. So 420 is relaxed. So some of you might smoke. Abundance. I said top of the year. Boom, boom, boom. 888. I'm telling you. And I'm telling you, if not the top of the year, y'all are gonna come into some money. I feel like some of you, I'm just saying, some of you are coming into some money, and it could be from old investments. It could be from a new project you're doing. You know what I mean? And I don't know why. I'm feeling like some of you could be in realty, you could be a realtor or something like that. I feel like this one, 1010, have faith, hold on to your faith and pray. Don't stop praying. And 44, stability. Like I said earlier, boom, your finances is going to be fine. I don't feel like that's the direction you should be worried. You shouldn't be worried at all, but I don't feel like that's what you should be focusing on. Okay, you need to be brave and deal with the underlying trauma that probably happened to you when you was a child. You know, you need to deal with those father issues or those mother issues. You know, you need to deal with the decisions that you made in the past, you know, and stop blaming yourself for that. So just remember these things, y'all. I'm gonna go. And this card keeps coming out. 911, inevitable. There was something else I wanted to say. Somebody could have baked a cake today. I feel like someone could, like for Thanksgiving, you could have baked a cake and a pie. That's for everyone. This Thanksgiving, I'm sure everyone baked a cake or a pie, or you bought one. 555, there is a big shift going on with y'all. There's a big shift. I do feel a little bit of depression going on with some of you. So I'm really asking you to clear your mind and to get help if you need to. Just reach out. You can reach out to me. You know what I mean? Right now I'm giving a really good discount on my readings. I do all type of readings, love readings, finance readings, um, regular readings, dream readings. If you need a reading, just hit me up, y'all, because these discounts is gonna go up until January 1st. So I'm very, very affordable. All right. I gotta go. I love you. Thank you so much for listening to me for a whole hour. I love you, Sag. This is your season, okay? Do it and do it well. Go within, sit still, and get grounded. I love you.